everybody. It's a beautiful day in Nashville, man. If you live in Nashville, this is the time of the year that you just love life. The weather's great. I was driving my daughter to school this morning, and she's a freshman, and my greatest joy in life right now is getting to drive her to school every day. I love it. Time is so precious. She's a freshman. This is the last year I'll be driving her to school. She'll be driving next year. So making the most of that. And I have great conversations with her and her friend. But this morning, I don't have to tell you, if you have a teenage girl, the apex of excitement is on Stun with this Taylor Swift release. She said, Dad, I can't hardly sleep. I'm so excited. I can't wait for this. And it really got me thinking after I dropped her off, I'm so thankful that my daughter and her generation of kids have someone like Taylor, especially girls, especially the way she connects with young girls. That's really great. And there's some of these other concerts I've taken her to. I'm not even going to say the names. I'm certainly out of my comfort zone. I certainly question, should I be supporting this? But at the end of the day, she's going to listen to what she likes, and I can be part of that conversation and actually go with her and see what it's about. We can talk about those things. I'm always very vocal about overtly sexual stuff. I don't love it. But Taylor's not that. And I love that. And that's her favorite. That's every little girl's favorite artist. This record that's coming out, she is so excited. And her and her friends have schemed all these theories as to why the date, why this color. What's great about her is she gives her fans all those Easter eggs. There's so much bonus if you're looking for it. As to this video and all these Easter eggs. I love that. I love that for her. And actually, I took her to Benson Boone a couple weeks ago, and I just went as a supportive dad. Me and my friend Scott took our daughters and sat together. And, Scott and I were there to be hopefully cool dads taking their daughter. But we both left like, man, this guy's for real. He is unbelievable. And I was describing it to someone, and I said, man, I think this guy is a male version of Taylor Swift so far. You could tell he was just a really good dude, the kind of person so far that, you would want your kids to have as role models. But back to Taylor. I remember loving music that much. I still love music that much, but I remember the excitement and the anticipation, right? Remember your favorite band, their CD was coming out, and I always had to have it day of. And so, at the Dennis household, I'm sure Thursday night at 12, she'll be up consuming that, loving it. And I'm just so thankful in a world where there's so much to consume. Music's one of tons of choices. My generation, we had a lot of choices, more than previous, but not like kids today. I just love that she's so into music, and her friends, she has people that are more into music than her in her life, and I love that. So anyway, big week, all you parents out there buying those special editions. I'm sure there'll be a tour announced, and God bless my wife. She'll be logging on with multiple accounts, trying to get in queue where we can spend way too much money on concert tickets. But you know what? It's awesome. It's awesome that kids especially have a positive role model. So anyway, kind of strange subject matter for me. I know a lot of people in her camp. I've never heard nothing but impressive stories. I did get to record her one time on the steps of the Ryman. I think it was like she had just written Love Story. That record wasn't out. was like CMA Fest, and her band popped out and just played acoustically. But other than that, professionally, I've never had any interactions, but a ton of my friends have. And it just seems like the whole organization is top-notch, and certainly the people I know in that camp are top-notch, and I just so respect the way she runs her business. And quite honestly, it's been amazing for Nashville. It's been amazing for the music business, and how she reacquired her catalog, and it's great. So anyway, everybody have a great week. Thanks for listening, and like and subscribe if you like it. And you know what? Send me a comment if there's anything you'd be curious for me to talk about. I would love that. I would love to talk about something that you think I should talk about. So have a great day.